The game's been around for a while now, and let's be honest, many of you have probably noticed the market slowing down. It's not as lively as it once was, and selling items feels tougher than ever. But don't worry, I've done the digging for you. In this video, I'll share the best Zeny farming strategies that are still working as of May 2025, even in today's so-called dead market. Whether you're a casual player just looking for some passive income or a hardcore grinder aiming for big profits, these tips will help you earn Zeny consistently. So stick around until the end. You'll learn how to stay ahead of the curve, even when it feels like nothing's selling anymore. But before we jump into the first tip, I want to give a quick shout out to today's sponsor. They've been a huge help in keeping the channel going. Let's check it out real quick. Speaking of farming Zeny, ready to take your gameplay to the next level? I've got some great news. LD Shop offers loads of discounts, so you can save more and buy more, all without breaking the bank. Here's how to recharge. Copy your user ID in-game by clicking your avatar and selecting the plus sign to copy it. Use my link. This will take you to LD Shop. Sign in with your email. Paste your user ID and hit top up to proceed with payment. Wait a moment, and you'll receive your in-game item instantly. It's that easy. Plus, new users who register using my link will get an extra 10% discount coupon. Don't miss out. Click the link, recharge now, and start saving today. Level up your gameplay and enjoy exclusive discounts with LD Shop. Tip 1. MVP and mini hunting for rare materials and equipment. Ever since the game launched, this has been my go-to strategy. And it's helped me farm a lot of Zeny, even as the market slowed down. While trading has become tougher, certain MVPs still drop materials that remain essential for refining and crafting. For example, Time Twister, used to level up rare equipment and also used for upgrading characters' stat on Legendary Anvil. They are also used for guild donations, which means there's a high chance that it will sell. Core refining materials like biotite, Time Twister, retain value due to their connection with long-term progression. Another reliable method is farming and enchanting high-demand accessories like the Eyes of Dullahan and Orleans Glove. Its value stays strong because it's useful across multiple builds and classes. When running MVPs or farming rare materials, one of the smartest things you can do is hold on to key items until demand rises. Rare drops and gear often spike in price when tied to future updates or metas. We'll cover more on that in Tip 5. Tip 2. Crafting. Turning low, demand materials into high-demand gear. Some materials might not sell well in raw form, but once crafted into rare gear, their value can increase significantly. Start by keeping an eye on potential future metas. With master skills 2 on the horizon, it's a good time to plan ahead. For instance, if you think trapper builds will become meta soon, begin farming for the Lunabow and the materials needed to upgrade it. Think of crafting as a value conversion strategy. A good example is when Warlock builds weren't popular, Ice Crystal Glaze was hard to sell. But once the Ghost Warlock meta took off, demand for gear like the Evil Hat, which uses Ice Crystal Glaze, surged. The key is to collect materials and gears while materials are still cheap and sell when interest spikes. Monitor community updates and patch previews for early insights. Tip 3. Multi-job efficiency. Using multiple jobs allows you to run more content each day. This includes daily instances like Thanatos Tower, Endless Tower, and weekly events like Cat Invasion. For example, running Cat Invasion with a Shadow Chaser can be especially profitable. By using the Intimidation skill, you can isolate the enemy cats, which lets you claim all the rewards for yourself. Rotating different jobs through these events gives you more chances to earn materials, lowers your dependence on party runs, and increases overall profit. It's efficient, flexible, and highly rewarding. Tip 4. Passive Zeny sources. You don't always have to grind actively to make Zeny. Passive sources can steadily build income over time. Eden coins from daily activities and pet labor rewards can be exchanged in the Lucky Shop for valuable materials. These can be sold directly or saved for future crafting. Another solid method is AFK farming at Magic Pattern Paper. This spot yields around 2 million raw Zeny and also drops rough Oridicons, which can be sold on the exchange. These methods may not make you rich overnight, but they help build a reliable background income, perfect if you're busy or looking for a low-effort option. Tip 5. Future planning and strategic hoarding. This is where all the previous strategies come together. The idea is simple. Gather valuable materials now and sell them later when demand spikes. Stay updated with upcoming class releases, limited gear updates, and major reworks. Monitor official Facebook page, Discord announcements, and patch previews. Many players overlook early preparation, but if you farm or stockpile before the meta shifts, you'll have a big advantage. When others scramble to get materials for the new best-in-slot gear, you'll already have them ready to sell, often at a premium. This Zeny now versus Zeny later mindset can make a big difference in long-term profit. Those were the top strategies I've tested and compiled to help you farm smarter in a quiet economy. Use them to stay profitable and prepare for the next big meta shift. And that wraps up the Zeny farming strategies that are still working in May 2025. I hope this helped you find some new ideas, or maybe just gave you a fresh way to look at the market. If you found this helpful, drop a like and hit subscribe for more tips, updates, and market insights. Got your own farming method that's working in 2025? Share it in the comments. Thanks for watching, good luck, and happy farming.